As a Christian, I haven't felt this feeling in a really long time. Normally when most Christians get saved, you feel this pressure, right? This immense pressure surrounding you of everything being so much harder. And that's because you decide to give your life to Christ. Like any religion, when you decide to take your religion more serious or to practice your faith, it can be so much pressure of the outside world that you may not really know how to develop a new normal that involves your faith being at the forefront of you, what you do and what your behavior is. And that can be generally, pressure filled. And it really, really can suck. So for my Christian girlies or Bible Bible thumpers or bandits, the verse that came to mind was I believe it's First Corinthians 4:8-10, whereas we are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed. We always carry around in our body the death of Christ, so that the life of Jesus may also be revealed in our body. And according to our faith, it's the ultimate sacrifice, right? That Jesus made for us. So all I felt was immense pressure, especially being saved for so long. I would say actively in my faith, putting myself in the forefront. It was over 12 years ago. I'll put down in the chat how long ago it was since I actually went down in the water. But it's just this feeling of humbling for me because as a person who believes she's so strong in her faith, who doesn't miss a Sunday, who doesn't miss a Wednesday Bible study, who just is spending her time with God as much as possible, I really felt like, oh, there's nothing you can tell me about my faith. I stand strong in my faith. And there's, so my oh my, was I humbled when the Lord just picked me on up and put me in the wilderness over a decade plus into my faith filled journey. Because if anyone, as a person of faith, you don't have to be a Christian, you can be a person of a Muslim faith, the Hindu faith, the Buddhist faith, the Jewish faith. We all know that living in our faiths can be quite difficult, especially when you have outside world. We're in the world, not of the world, And that could be a very difficult place to be. So finding myself back in the wilderness, feeling that immense pressure, feeling like, how did I get here? It's a very insane perspective. And what I was realizing in the midst of me being in the wilderness, in those dark moments, feeling like, okay, how did we get here? What am I supposed to learn? And how do I get out of it? I realized that the Lord had taken me far as he could take me in my current state. And the issue that I needed to work out and become aware of was the fact that I can no longer not show up for me. I can no longer operate or reach what I was ultimately created for, my destiny, in the current condition in which I was in. And I was basically not being safe for me, not talking to myself nice, not keeping my promises to myself, but keeping my promise to everybody else, not celebrating my small wins, which can help you continue to propel you on your journey of success. The Lord was like, no, sweetie, you've done all you can do. I can't take you where you need to go because you have to be safe in yourself, safe with yourself, and true to yourself to get you through what is going to be some very difficult, difficult moments coming up. And it hurt. In all actuality, it hurt. And then I was immediately enraged because I was like, why are we back in the wilderness? Why is this happening? So for everyone else who's of a different faith, please tell me down in the chat what you in your faith, according to your faith, what is your wilderness moment, your testing phase, your immense pressure phase, your pruning phase in which your faith is working out the kinks in you in order for you to be propelled forward, not only in your faith, but to your destiny of which you were created for. And let me know the last time you were in the wilderness.